Picture 1,000 years of wine, art, and rebellion distilled into one riverside town. Welcome to Krems an der Danube, gateway to Austria's Wachau Valley, and a laboratory of living history. Buckle up as we experience 10 different things you should do that even most guidebooks miss, plus insider hacks to squeeze every last drop out of your visit. Number 10, the Wachau Apricot experience. Wachau's apricots aren't fruit, they're basically currency. Between late June and early August, locals practically judge summer by the thickness of their Marlenkuchen slices. Book a 90-minute pick and sip tour with Obsthoff Aufreiter to taste orchard-style schnapps that never sees a shelf, then swig by the bakery hacker for still warm apricot dumplings. Off-season, hit Apricot shopping downtown for vacuum-sealed puree that travels well. Pro tip, try the limited batch smoked apricot gin. Only 500 bottles per year, and this stuff is gone by September. Number 9, Danube River Cruise. Lines like Brander and DDSG Blue Danube run sleek glass roof catamarans between Krems and Melk Abbey. The 36-kilometer stretch is a UNESCO classroom of clifftop castles and terraced stone walls, first stacked by Cistercian monks. Sunset departures sell out first reserve portside seats for the best light on Dürnstein's Cobalt Tower. This town is truly epic, and you should also visit Dürnstein when you are here. Hidden hack, ask crew for the captain's commentary, an e-leaflet QR only. It's usually never like printed mapping of every ruin that you'll glide past. Number 8, Karikaturmuseum. Europe does solemn art temples. Krems counters with punchlines. Karikaturmuseum curates political cartoons so sharp they could cut glass. Scan the QR codes besides each piece, and your phone will overlay drafts and rejected gags. Rotating shows drop every 4 months, so locals buy annual passes. In the basement studio day, even the studio inside teaches 30-minute crash courses, and you can walk out with a caricature of yourself that flatters absolutely no one. Number 7, the Kunsthalle Krems, a tobacco factory reborn as an ideas refinery. Kunsthalle's curators pair heavyweight names, think Piarist with emerging Central European visionaries. Exhibit texts come in plain language editions, a rarity in contemporary art. Afterward, grab a flat white next door at Vertel, Veer, or a micro roastery whose beans age in X wine barrels for subtle Grüner oak notes. Number 6, historic town squares. Horror-marked acts like century-old living rooms. The facade of the Rathouse's sundial still keeps accurate solar time. And you'll want to veer into the side alley of Indy Landstrasse and tap the bronze door like a lion. The town squares here are absolutely beautiful and pristine. I couldn't get enough of it, and I truly enjoyed the slow travel experience of being in Krems. Number 5, Piarist Church. Climb the 250 or so step covered way, where locals dub it as the Stairway of Mercy, and you'll emerge beneath twin but baroque spires dripping with copper patina. Inside, Martin Schmidt's fresco of the Assumption explodes with Cheers Hero. Drop €2 into the kiosk to illuminate the ceiling for exactly 3 minutes, enough of photos. Not enough to ruin the ambience. This historic church is a great way to explore, and you'll get also some good views of the rest of the Wachau Valley and Krems an der Danube. Krems largely dodged World War II bombs and leaving its streets grid intact since 1210. And so, number 4, medieval Old Town. Krems dodged World War II bombs, leaving its street grid intact since 1210. So you'll want to look for mason-marked tiny chisel signatures on the limestone door frames. Every Friday, you'll want to explore the rest of the city and going on a micro tour focusing on trade guild symbols. It only takes 20 minutes and there's max 12 people, and a walking tour here is a great way to experience and see truly the things you won't see while walking on your own. There's much to see beyond what you can see in one day with the eye. The charm here in this town is like nothing else. It is quiet, but if you do truly want a quiet experience and something that is iconic to Austrian small town feel, this is the place to do it. Number 3, the bronze medal. Taste Grüner, Veltliner at Wiener Krems, or basically any vineyard nearby. Bronze medal is wine time. Krems sits on the Kunsthalle Krems, famous for crisp Grüner Veltliner with a white pepper snap. Join the 8-stop multimedia tour at Wiener Krems, Sandgrube 13 Estate, concluding with guided tasting beneath an original vineyard watchman's hut. Serious enthusiasts can pedal 5 minutes further to family cellars nearby, and nearby Steiner, for small batch bottles that rarely leave Austria. And trust me, I love Grüner Veltliner, and this is the gateway to some of the best tastings that you can experience in Austria. Number 2, Göttweig Abbey. Perched 422 meters up, Göttweig Abbey has survived fires, emperors, and Napoleon's artillery. Founded in 1083, the hilltop monastery towers way above the Danube. It's a showstopper, and its Baroque imperial staircase, capped by Paul Troger's 1739 apotheosis of Charles VI's ceiling fresco, is one of the largest of its kind in Austria. After the art, treat yourself to apricot strudel baked from the abbey's own orchard, while panoramic clouds drift below the terrace. And not only that, you can even taste Grüner Veltliner while you're there. Number 1, Steiner Tor, the Stone Gate. At number 1, the Steiner Tor, the last survivor of Krems' medieval city gates, rebuilt in 1480 and still guarding the old town. A tiny black plaque bears Emperor Frederick III's cryptic AEIOU motto, Alles Eintrag ist Österreich untertan, and hopefully I pronounced at least 2 of those words right. Or, said in English, all the world is subject to Austria. Pause beneath the arc. Traders, crusaders, and emperors all crossed this threshold. Now it's your turn. Overall, Krems is one of my favorite small towns I've visited so far in Austria. There's the orchard sweetness to centuries old stone, and it proves that great stories often come in small packages. Which stop on this list is your favorite? Tell us in the comments below. Hit like if this guide saved you hours of planning, or you just liked the scenery from our visit. Subscribe to Via Travelers for more hidden gems around Europe. And auf Wiedersehen, and see you on the Danube.